Om Sahanavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahay Tejasvinavaditamastu Maha Vidvishavahay Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. See, here Vidurji telling Dhritarashtra about human beings, their qualities. According to that, whom to befriend, trust, whom not to befriend and trust. Therefore, whose friendship and togetherness we have to have, whom to keep away for our own safety, security, success, growth, joy. In your life, both are there. Unfortunate thing is what? Pandavas are not your own children. Unfortunate thing is the Duryodhana, they are your own children. I know own children bad, not children but good. You are in dilemma. So every time you are taking only wrong decision because of wrong thinking or wrong emotions or no knowledge. Be wise. Yesterday what we have seen कि निर्गुणा ही अपि संरक्ष्या ज्ञातयो भरतर्षभ. Hey Bharatarshab, best among the Bharatas, Bharatakula. If he is a jnati, very closely related to you, relative, even if nirguna, he has not got good qualities, yet you have to be samraksha. Because of the relative relation, you have to do the protection of them, taking care of them. Nirguna hai to bhi. Then kim puna gunavantah te. If your jnati is full of good gunas, what to talk about? That you have to take care of them. More than that, not only they are don't have durguna, not only they have sadguna, tat prasada avikamkshinaha. It's a very sublime, sweet word. They are just wanting you to be prasanna toward them. They are ready to do every seva to you. He's referring to Pandavas. Why don't you show your compassion to them? Compassion not outside, inside. Outside, they only will take care of them. Inside, compassion means remove your wrong notions to them and give them the due value, respect, and kingdom. You only are benefited out of it. So, this is particularly to Dhritarashtra how to deal with Pandavas and Duryodhana. In general, in our life also, somebody is a jnati, somebody is of sadgunavana, somebody really wants you to be in their life and you should respect them, don't devalue. और ज्ञाति है लेकिन फिर भी दुर्गुणी है तो but still don't kick him away, keep for some time unless he does some things which really hurts you. है ना? Like I keep the numbers of some people who come once in a while at all, at slightly. Some who never appear, then remove them from the group. But still we have love. Anytime they are welcome to come back. Is it not? In the same way, life may be having that discretion all the time. Then decision. Then prasadam kuru veeranam pandavanam vishamrite diyantam gramakaha kechit vishampate, sorry. Tesham rutyartam Ishvara. A Vishampate, a Prithvipate, a Raja, a Ishvara, the one who can command Duryodhanadi, take decision, etc. Veeranam Pandavanam Prasadam Kuru. The Pandavas who are the Veera, who are the asking for your Prasada, who are Sadgunavan also, Prasadam Kuru. Become prasanna for them. How Diyantam Gramakaha Kechit. Give some gramas to them. Tesham Vrutyartam. Because उनको भी जीना है. Don't take away somebody's life or livelihood. Let them live life. दे दो उतना तो. एवं लोके ऐसा प्राप्तम भविष्यति न आदिपा. This will bring lot of name and fame to you. That Pandavas lost their father. Duryodhana also troubled them. But the father of Duryodhana, Dhritarashtra, took care of them. That great name comes to you. And name, fame, when it is spread, people send good vibes and thoughts for you. And they will help you subtly. हम इस बात को जिंदगी भर मिस करते हैं कि आई नो somebody is helping me grossly by giving the bhojanam or money or vastram. All sthulam. But sukshmam also. If somebody is sending the thoughts of love to me, prayers for me, well-being, they affect me in the sukshma rupa. So too somebody took away my money and all. That's a gross looks on done by somebody to me. But somebody cursing me in their mind negatively, that will affect me subtly. They have to mindful, and the gross is only 4%. The subtle is 96%. You have to more careful about the subtle than the gross. And what is subtle is what Bhagavan and Guru's mind is. And all human beings' minds are gross only. So you have to mind always what my Guru and God must be thinking for me. Then if they have to think good for me and bless me, I have to be positive. That's the highest thinking. From that is born, if at all I have to propitiate someone, if at all I have to patao someone, it only is God and Guru, not anybody in the world. Because we have chanted yesterday or day before in Ganesha that Bhujanga Stotram, Ganeshe Prasanne Kim Durlabham. Ganeshe Prasanne Kim Durlabham Atra. If Ganesha is Prasanna, what is Durlabham? Everything is Sulabham. So Prasanna Bhagavan ko banana. That is how our thinking should be. Slowly, it won't come overnight. And one day it will come, and that day is every day when we study Shastra. मैं तो ये बात समझ लिया भाई. Pure Upanishadic Shastras and the Anubhava of the great saints like Adi Shankara and all, only through them our intellects get opened up for wisdom. And without wisdom or knowledge, we are enemy to ourselves. Atmajnana te pachante naraka nigudaha. Is it not? That is a point. Come to the next point now. It's only now directly is addressing in between only there are values. Ki vruddhena hi tvaya karyam putranam tata shasanam tata shasanam maya chapi hitam vacham viddhiman tvadhitaishinam. See, vruddhena hi tvaya karyam putranam tata shasanam. Tata, my dear elder brother, putranam shasanam karyam tvaya. You have to order and command your children. Duryodhanadi. Vruddhena hi tvaya. Vruddhena hi tvaya is what? Two things. You are so big and elderly. Second is what? इतने बूढ़े हो गए अभी तुम अपने बच्चे को कंट्रोल नहीं कर पा रहे. You are so elder, so big, so you have a duty. And you have a right also. And it is a kartavya for me, must do. Vruddhena has all these three meanings. Vruddha is you are such a old person. At least if you don't start telling your son, when will you tell? Second, इतना बूढ़ा हो गया अभी तक बच्चे को कंट्रोल नहीं किया. Third is you are elder, you have all powers to command him. Use that authority. Like I have a power of commanding you because you take me as Swami. So I can use that authority and tell you, na, aisa karo sadhana, aisa karo. But you don't have, therefore you never get benefit out of me. That is different. An hypothetical example. Like Gurudev, we all listen to you. Then you can use that and guide us. That's what he does. And whoever have you use the guidance given by him, which he gave because of his commanding power, they are blessed. So by virtue it is called. By default, you are elder, you are the father, you are the king. So you can do the control of your children. ये आप सबको भी लागू है. You have your children to command. You have by default that choice. Every weapon has its influence, but not infinite. है कि नहीं? अब 7,000 किलोमीटर वाला मिसाइल को चाइना ने बना के पाकिस्तान को दिया. 7,000 तक मारेगा टारगेट, not the 8,000. In the same way, you can command your child, hey, I am your grandfather, you must listen. You don't listen, your grandchildren also don't listen. This way, you can use that weapon. Now, if that fellow is in your range of listening, he will listen. Oh, weapon will work. अच्छा ठीक है दादाजी. और रेंज में नहीं है तो ना तुम्हारा आपको हेल्प चाहिए ना मेरे पोते का. अगर वो ऐसा नालायक है, so this weapon will not work. I am independent. I don't want your help, father or grandfather. I am not dependent on children. There can be characters of that type also, ना? है कि नहीं? Like भगवान शंकर said, मूढ़मत है. भगवान कृष्णा said, क्लैब्यम आस्मगमः. So Arjuna and the Shishyas here were in that range. Therefore, that commanding worked. And we are not in range because we don't consider Bhagavan Krishna only as Guru or Bhagavan Shankara as Guru. Therefore, we have preferred to remain Mudamati, but we don't use a weapon used by them for our betterment. So, hey Dhritarashtra, you are an elderly person by default. Use that and control your children. एंड देन यू मे आस्क मी, मैं तो छोटे भाई हूँ, मैं क्यों बोल रहा हूँ आपको कि मया चापि हितम वाच्यम. You know, it is my decision throughout life, and my that's what's the nature. I talk about everybody hita, and always spoke in the hita of Duryodhana only also, and for you also. और मुझे कहना है ये, that is the reason or meaning of being a ज्ञाति. मैं आपके छोटे भाई होकर आपका भला नहीं कहूँ तो फिर क्या मीनिंग है उसका? सेम थिंग विभीषण also tells to Ravana. I am not commandingly ordering you, but I feel it's my responsibility to tell you. I told. Ravana did not like it, he kicked him. Here also, Dhritarashtra did not like it. He did not kick his brother, his son kicked. He kicked with the mouth. You are like a Dwarapala, we throw the food at you, eating that, you only give advice. Itna humiliation Duryodhana does to the Chachaji Vidura in front of him with Dhritarashtra and all. That is why Vidura goes away. These are all there in Mahabharata and Bhagavatam. So it is my duty, I thought, कि I must tell you your hitam. And also viddhimam tad hitaishinam. मेरा एक ही ऐशना है आपका हित का. I am always desirous of your well-being only, my brother. That is why I am telling you. I am not selfish. Please think, take your decision. Overpower your negative imagine of the ignorance with the right knowledge. Please. जिंदगी में यही करना है. नीचे गिराने वाले मूर्खता और इमोशंस को ज्ञान से हमें हराना है. मतलब इतना बनाए स्ट्रॉन्ग ज्ञान को कि वो हमारे मूर्खता को हराए. लाइक अर्ली मॉर्निंग गेटिंग अप. द मूढ़ता मूर्खता इज व्हाट, नो लेट मी स्लीप 1 hour मोर एंड ऑल दैट जो जिंदगी भर चली रहा है. ज्ञान इज व्हाट, अरे लेट मी कॉन्कर दिस थॉट इटसेल्फ, दिस लेजीनेस इटसेल्फ, द टाइम इटसेल्फ. I was going on doing the same justification. Now I am becoming so old. When will I control this wrong thought that I need 1 more extra sleep? That's only powerful thought. Only when I control the thought, then I control the sleep, then I can make use of it. Let me experiment today. आप जाकर ठंडा पानी देखूंगा, मर जाऊंगा क्या? मरने दो. A good effort. I died fighting the war with my own 1 hour sleep. And you discover that मरना कुछ नहीं होता. You have conquered only 1 hour the sleep. So with the knowledge, we have to conquer our wrong notions and wrong habits. That is what we have to achieve. So Vidura is not changing any situation. He is only giving wisdom to Dhritarashtra. If Dhritarashtra takes that wisdom and makes his own, he will change his decisions. Then the whole country would have been safe. No civil war breakage. Now he says, Jnatibhir vigraha tata na kartavyah shubharthina sukhani saha bhojyani Jnatibhir bharatarshabha. Now the next 3 shlokas go in one tune, one low, one way, one tune, one type of thoughts. एक ही thought है spread over few shlokas. Beautiful they are. And we'll touch it little bit. Tomorrow we'll see. Jnativihi means those good, valued, well-oriented, who love you. Such jnatavi saha na kartavyaha vigraha. Don't create fighting with your jnati. Don't separate them from you for any misguidance by others or your wrong calculation. Like for me, you, the audience, are jnati. Yes, this great activity of satsang is happening in your presence. So I should put all efforts to protect you, not I create any vigraha with you. So too in your own life, your family members, friends, they're all jnati. Unka vigraha mat karo for any reason, and no reason is valid. So jnativi vigraha tatra na kartave shubhartina. If you really want shubha in your life, don't fight with your close relatives, friends, well-wishers, and don't keep them away. How to do? What to do? Sukhani sahabhojyani jnativir. Any sukha success comes, call them and enjoy with them and create that goodwill and relativity relation so that they always are helpful to you. Here the Pandavas are Gnati. What's negative there in them except only one thing, that they are not your children, and that you can't avoid it. बाकी सारे चीज़ों के सब अच्छे गुण हैं. They are ज्ञाति. They are much better than your own children. This is a particular address to Dhritarashtra. But in general also, as this was the thought in the morning, whom are we valuing in our life? Is it not? And what we are listening, learning from them. Like this, now the flow of next few shlokas. Tomorrow we'll see. Thank you. Om